Breaking, he just moved in near Mar-a-Lago by Amanda Shea for freedomdaily.com. President Donald Trump and his family spent Christmas at their home away from the White House, affectionately dubbed the Winter White House. The Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida is one of Trump's properties that he's the proudest of in his impressive real estate portfolio, which is why it's also become a target. People who can't get to Trump personally attack this impressive golf resort. However, they can, and most recently, that's including a massive move near the place aimed to taunt Trump while he's there, but he's not getting mad, he's getting even. Wherever Trump goes, one person in particular is never too far behind, lurking in the shadow. This need for control and inability to relinquish it has Barack Hussein Obama following his successor around the world, showing up in places where he doesn't belong to take over as president. While Trump has gotten used to Obama constantly being in his shadow, right over his shoulder, this time it's gone way too far. In what seems like a deliberate effort to stick it to Trump, a Democrat Florida representative, Patricia Williams, just filed a bill to move Barack Obama into the state permanently. Trump saw what she did and beat her at her own game in the best way possible. Orlando Weekly reports State Representative Patricia Williams, Democrat, Lauderdale Lakes, recently filed a bill that would designate a section of the Dixie Highway in Broward County as the President Barack Obama Highway. The bill, HB 265, would rename the Dixie Highway section of State Road 811 between Hillsborough Boulevard and Northeast 13th, reports the Tampa Bay Times. This would be the first stretch of Obama Highway in the Sunshine State. 2 years ago, part of the old Dixie Highway in Riviera Beach was also named after the 44th president. After it was pointed out the name Old Dixie was a reference to the slave-holding South. President? He's no longer president. There's no reason to change the name of this major roadway that's been known as Old Dixie for years and is fine to stay that way. Clearly, Williams has ulterior motives with this bill, and President Trump is wise to her disguise. As the leader of the nation, who more Floridians voted for than Hillary, Trump countered her effort with an order to remove Obama's name from the highway, according to Journal United. Sometimes most of us rush to disregard the importance of names. With so many new things being created every day, things of the past can be perceived as less relevant, but it's for this same reason that names also have one valuable role. They allow us to preserve our legacy and heritage. Highway, located in Riviera Beach, Florida, is officially being renamed as President Barack Obama Highway. Over the last few months, we have heard how liberals have tried to desecrate the history of our ancestors by trying to remove Confederate monuments from our cities. Now they are going a step further and they are trying to remove the name Dixie from our history. Highway, located in Riviera Beach, Florida, is officially being renamed as President Barack Obama Highway. The change was decided after city officials concluded the old name was racist and offensive. They believe that by changing it to Obama, they will get a clean slate on history. The street is symbolic of racism, symbolic of the Klan, symbolic of cross burnings, and today we are stepping up to a new day, a new era. said the mayor of Riviera Beach. While it was indeed true that in the past there was some KKK activity in the Riviera Beach, and the major may want to distance themselves from that, to believe that they can hold the name Dixie accountable for such history borders between insult and stupidity. There is nothing more racist with either Dixie or Confederate monuments. They are part of the American history and part of a rich culture that goes beyond whatever bad liberals may want to attach to it. To arbitrarily decide that President Obama may be more relevant to American history than hundreds of years of heritage is ludicrous. On top of that, Obama has never done anything for equality in America. Obama's self-claim of representing African Americans while sharing no heritage or culture has probably been the most racist proclamation of modern politics. Trump has done more for this country in his first year in office than Obama did in 8 years of his lame duck leadership. If anyone deserves his name on a piece of America, it's Trump. However, he's more concerned with leaving his mark on the country than getting a stretch of road named after him. After all, he sees his name on a number of the most impressive buildings in America, and that's a bigger honor than a freeway sign. But I think that's disturbing. Did you ask the people of Florida if they wanted that name up there? He should be on his way to prison, not put up a highway sign in his name. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.